People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People of Seven on Twitter and YouTube, people elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com, and my soaps, Purple Butterfly soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. And a couple of times a week or whatever, sometimes 3 or 4 times a month, my mom confuses one key with other keys. This key is to a house that no longer exists. Okay. But she keeps it for sentimental reasons because it used to be my sister's key and my sister's passed on and the house has been dissolved or, you know, ownership is no longer there. And the first thing that any realtor do when they sell a house, of course, is change all the locks. But in the meantime, she still got this key. So I took some nail polish, her favorite color, and painted it. And did that on some duct tape. So now I'm finna take it and flip it over. So that way, now I have a fresh color, the fresh side of it to paint again. And of course, because of the way I did it, it's not going to stick to the duct tape. And if it does, it still will come right off. And then I'm going to put it on a string or whatever, dip it in some clear gloss, wait for it to dry, and then make a necklace out of this. So the key to Mom's heart can actually be a pretty cool key, because I get it, but in the meantime, we can't keep, having her bang on the door to get in the house, and then the key to get in the house is actually on her keychain. But she, visited my sister quite often, so it's like automatic reach for Linda's keys to open our door. Usually she reach for the key, open the door, and then when she gets back to the house, I'm usually opening the door because, we all keep up with each other's schedules. So it's like, hey, I'm on my way home. That means she's probably bringing groceries or carrying stuff. So I usually just go ahead and open the door. So see how easy that was? And then because I did it this way, I could actually stick it somewhere, like, because it's duct tape, to dry, or put it somewhere safe. Oh, that's some of that strong nail polish scent. But I'm going to give it 2 or 3 coats, and then maybe some glitter, a bow or something, and then she could wear it as the key to her heart. Yeah, because that's what I would do. We all face, memories and sentiments different ways. And I understand that. And that's how I got the idea to make the heart key, because I have 9 keys around here somewhere. But it finally occurred to me each one of those keys is not a key to a heart, but the door that was left open because this person died and weren't saved, and that person died and their house is up that way, and this person unknown status, so forth. If you're going to have a reminder, I'd rather have other things that remind me more. Like, one friend is a earring fiend just like me. I would have a special pair of earrings to represent her. And another person, I would laminate a particular poem, because that was, one person I already know. They have a telephone that represents them because they use that same phone continuously. And I don't care if it's pieces of the phone, I'm going to have a part of that phone if worse comes to worse. So, you know, And people probably have 15 million different purple butterflies to represent me. And I'm fine with that. But in the meantime, if you're going to make something and it's made out of metal, I didn't remove, I mean, I could have, but usually you sand it lightly, so forth, so on. Um, I didn't do that, but I did go over it once with a, well, you can't call it a nail file, emery board type dealio to roughen it up, and then I painted it, and you just see me paint the other side, well, this side, and then I'm gonna go over it one or two more times, gloss it up, decorate it up, and if nothing else, I'll present it to her in a necklace. I'm trying to think if I'm going to use a pre-existing necklace or just buy a new one because all she knows is I took that key, that's the wrong one, off her keychain. And I know, I mean, my sister's been gone for about 2 years, so I know why she keeps doing it. It's a way of holding on to something, but you don't hold on to something by being locked out of your own house. Because, hey, this looks just like my key. I mean, even the name on the key is the same name as the one on our house, but her key is actually made from a different key company because there's a copy. And this key actually came from a whole different house. So it's not going to unlock our door. And then, of course, if we go over to my sister's old house, it's not going to unlock that door either because that's someone else's house now. So I know what I'm going to do with that sentiment. People, when they have to give up something that they were using to hold on to, a memory, she'll be sitting there and she won't say it or verbalize it, but I know it's resonating with her that, hey, that means it's actually final, you know. So I'm going to present that back to her in a different way. It's still the key to her heart, it's just not on her keychain, and it won't be usable as a key if she does stick it on her keychain because there's going to be bulky stuff that keeps her from sticking it in the lock, like the glitter and the ribbons and such. Anyway, in case other people have, sentimental ideals on what to do with the stuff after it's no longer being used, I thought I'd share that. This has been People of Seven on Twitter and YouTube, People are elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com, and my soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. Y'all stay blessed. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.